Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Dennis, and we are playing some Roblox Gym Tycoon. What you see here right now, this plot of land will soon turn into one of the greatest gyms of all time. And I was looking around, first off, what a gorgeous area of land, just throwing it out there. But look at some of these people's gyms. This is insane, look at that. Look at that, Pie Crust Yum Yums 19. Your Yum Yum 19's gym. That is inspirational, really. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna buy that plot of land, and let me tell you, this is going to be the greatest gym of all time. So, you know, I've been having some self-esteem issues lately. I've been not working out. I need some muscles, and what better way to start than by going ahead and, you know, getting some wood going. Okay, let's see here. 5 cash per drop. Nice. Okay, so the wood is making its way over to the green. So what do we got next? Stone dropper. So let's see. So cash at the top right here we can see is at 10. So we need, let's see, conveyor walls. All right, we can afford that. Let's just get that right away, because we're eventually going to need it. So, okay, 5 cash per drop. Is there some sort of button I can press? Anything like that? Speed up the process? Okay, no. So it looks like it's all automated, which is good. That's good. So stone dropper, pretty soon here, we get this one going, and then this one, and then we'll be able to get the stone dropper. So, there we go. Stone dropper. Haha, 10 cash per drop. So we're slowly making our way to the top. And those people there, they probably spent tens of thousands of dollars, and look at us, we're only at a mere 20 cash right now. Iron dropper, $110. Oof. Okay, and what do we got over here? A floor? Oh, you know what? I'll take a floor. Sure. Oh, wow. So a lot of stuff comes from this floor right off the bat. So we got a path, we got walls, we got here with some more walls. Okay, so we first want to be focusing on just pure cash flow right now. And so we got a good system going right now. I can now buy the iron dropper. Ooh. So now with this iron dropper, 15 cash per drop. Man, that's nuts. So look at all this production we got going. This feels good. Wow. And you know what? I couldn't feel any better on a nice hot summer day like this. All I want to do is work out right now. So I would love to feel some sweat, you know, feel the burn, but I don't have the gym yet. So I just gotta stick to it, you know. I got an upgrader. Here we go. I can afford that. And what do you know? It's upgrading everything. Now, every time something hits, I'm getting slightly more money. Good. This is good news. A gold dropper. Ooh. My gym's gonna have some gold in it. Some equipment's gonna be made out of gold. This is a high-class gym. That's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't expect any less from my own gym. And now these upgraders, okay, they're getting a little more expensive. Okay, 20 cash per drop. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is good. So we got a steady flow of cash going right now. Let's go back over here, see if we can start building some stuff for the gym. So a wall is $90. Okay, let's see what else we got. So inside wall. So this is all interior stuff. Okay, so let's go back here. We'll build the wall soon. Don't you worry. So let's see. We got the diamond dropper, and then we got the upgrader. Do we want to wait until the diamond dropper? Because we're pretty close. Or we could wait for the upgrader. We could do the upgrader right away. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to get the diamond dropper, because I'm almost there. And there we go. Diamond dropper. Oh, look at that. And now I'm bound to be able to buy the what you call it, the upgrader real soon here. Okay, here we go. I'm just watching that flow in. Oh wow, that is money. I am making a money machine right now. Okay, so now this was $600, right? Okay, and there we go. Ta-da! And we now have 2 upgraders. Count them, not just 1, but 2 upgraders. So that is good stuff going. So is this it now? So this is how I make my cash? I think I'm fully upgraded. All right, I'm already at a nice, comfortable $1,000. So I can start making a path. I got some walls going. Look at all this cash coming in. Ooh, I am building myself up fast. Okay, inside walls 210. Let's just get the outside walls going, all right? You know, get all that Ooh, athlete track, 5,300? That's crazy. There's got to be more way to make money. Okay, inside walls, sure, let's get those going. Some stairs, they've got a lounge, what? Okay. Okay, signs, yeah, we're definitely gonna need some signs. There we go. So there's the staff room here. I think I am a music machine. Ooh, okay, here we go. Is there a song we can play? Okay, it's loading. Song change to Fade by Alan Walker. Very good. Now, gym name changer. Ooh, I don't think I need to change my gym name just yet because it's not actually quite built. So I'm assuming this is a sign. Ah, it is indeed a sign. Ultra Gym. Haha. I'm not sure if I want to call it Ultra Gym. You know what? Maybe I will actually change the sign here. Okay. Change gym name. Okay, we're going to call this. What should we call our gym? We're going to call it Denis's gym for working out your muscles and such. Okay, confirm. Success. Let's go see what that looks like on the sign, why don't we? And we have Denis's Gym 4. Perfect. I wouldn't want it any other way. And now let's go ahead and check what else we can. So we're making so much money. We got the upgrades going fast. So we got a counter going. Oh, we already have some staff members. Look at them. They are looking jacked. Okay. Then we got a lounge. Make people comfortable. Got some stairs. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, this is good. Ooh, now a second floor. That's quite expensive. I'm not too sure if I should be going for the second floor just yet. Then again, though, if I do think about it, we have some good production going on here. And then if we come over here, this looks like there's some space for... Ah, hello, good sir. Would this guy be interested in attending my gym? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, never mind. You know what? I understand. I'm not offended because Denis's Gym 4 is not quite done just yet. So, no worries. No worries, at least not at this point. Ah, yes, we will complete the walls. Oh, a swimming pool right at the front. Ooh, it's tempting. It really is. I'm not too sure. Swimming pool. Swimming pool? No swimming pool. Swimming pool? No swimming pool, but swimming pool. Oh, okay, fine, we'll do the swimming pool. Haha! Look at this. Nice. I'm not actually swimming. I'm still just walking. But that's okay. Okay, we got some walls. Not quite yet. And then the swim giver. What the? You know what? I just want to know. Swimming. What the? Ooh, I can swim now. Haha, there we go. That's how you swim. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. Was that worth $1,900? I'm not entirely too sure. Okay. So the swimming pool I don't think is a priority just yet. I think that there's still a lot of other stuff. The changing rooms definitely need to be done, of course. There's still a lot of stuff to build in here. Skin morph? Oh, absolutely. Waiting for my cash. There we go. We can now buy that. Skin morph 2. Oh, wow. So we can change into whatever skins we want. Now, can we make the skins what we want them to be? Because I'm not too sure if I want to be a large naked man. At least not just yet. Maybe one day. But I think right now, I'm still committed to just... Oh, what is... Hello, warm cabin. What the... Hello. Nice to see you here. Oh, okay. They just disappeared into the abyss. Okay. Muscle giver. Ooh, I wouldn't mind some muscles. Fat giver. What the? This is some crazy stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's get some lockers going. That's what we need. And what is this? A bench? Sure. We'll need a bench for whenever people want to change. Of course, of course. Okay. So there is the second floor. You know what? I can't afford the second floor just yet. But you know what I can do? I can pretend there's a second floor. Hello! I'm on the second floor right now. It is not too interesting up here. It's actually very dangerous. If I were to fall down, that would not be good at all. I would probably hurt myself, and then that is why I would go to physiotherapy, which is usually in a gym, but I'm not too sure if there's actually any physiotherapy here. Hello, good sir. Would you happen to offer physiotherapy? Good sir. Maybe I call him good sir. How about that? No? He doesn't seem to be responding too much right now. Okay, well, you know what, I'll leave him be. He's got a job to do. I'll respect that. Okay. So, I think everything's going good out here. Production's going good. That's good, that's good. Okay. So, let's see. What should we get now? 3,500. So that means we should be able to afford the second floor now. Okay, and I think the second floor is a very important addition to the gym. Okay, so we got some walls. Okay, yeah, let's get those going. Let's get all the walls up, actually. Ah, here we go. We got our first customer. Hello, ma'am. Okay, hello. Calm down, ma'am. You gotta calm down there. Hello, ma'am. Yes, I am blocking your way because you are a valued customer. I'm just trying to interact with you. Hello? No? Where are you going? You're not gonna say anything? Have you paid for your membership? You can't just strut on in here and just work out for free. I don't even have any equipment up yet. You just gotta wait, okay? Patience. Patience is key. We got a punching bags in this gym. That's crazy. Weight rack. Oh, whoops. Okay, what are these? Oh, these are just benches. Okay. So, I was doing a bit of a workout there myself. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. So, let's see. We want to build some stuff up here. We got mats, of course, for stretches and yoga and things of that sort. Mat hooks. Ooh, okay. Mat hooks. Ooh, what the? Oh, yes, of course, to hang up the mats. What was I thinking? What else would they possibly be? These are just some treadmills. I think I need some more walls. See, speakers are good. I kind of want the front walls, though. Sit-up tool. Any walls? Here we go. Walls. This is what I need. And I need a roof. Stairs. Ooh, for a third floor? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. We can have a third floor. $2,600 though. We can't afford that just yet. Let's go on ahead and see what else we can do here. Okay, so... Well, let's see. We're not going to be getting customers anytime soon. We still need to put a roof on this bad boy. Okay, let's see. There's still some stuff downstairs. Some cheaper stuff that I need to take care of. So there's an athlete track for $5,300. Still can't afford that. Let's see. Fat giver and muscle giver. Those are some endgame stuff we're talking about right there. So I think actually I can put up the walls here. 3,500. Ah, there we go. It's looking a lot better already. Ooh, so we can have a roof to the swimming pool. See, I thought this was an outdoor pool. I mean, I think it's perfectly fine to have an outdoor pool, but whatever. We just spent thousands of dollars on walls and a roof. That is fine. Okay. Let's see. So that is, we are missing a window. That is something I'm gonna have to bring up with the authorities. It appears someone has stolen a large amount of glass. And that can cost a lot too. Glass is not a cheap material. Okay. You know, I think I hired the staff quite early on because, I mean, I haven't even opened the gym yet, and they've just been standing here for, well, I mean, hours really in Roblox time. And look who's back. Hello, ma'am. I see that you are here to work out. That is perfectly reasonable. However, you do have to pay for a membership. You can't, like I said, I'm free. I think I'm nice enough to just let you strut around, but okay, let's see. 2,600 for a third floor. Don't mind if I do. Ah, and then the roof, 8,000. Okay, we're gonna have to start buying things just a little bit at a time. But you know what? It looks like our gym is actually making its way to the top. Pretty soon here, we might have the biggest gym in this plot of land. And that would really be, that'd be a true honor. I just decided not to bother with the stairs there because you know what? My legs, I'm not too concerned about leg day at the gym. Because my legs are strong enough, they'll keep me. Or maybe my legs are in fact so out of shape that they're like a sponge, and whenever I hit the ground, it actually just completely absorbs my fall. So Marlee's checking out my gym. And then this girl's still here as well. She's still waiting on the big stuff, the end game fat giver and muscle giver. Yes, I can agree that is. It's some expensive stuff. We're gonna have to wait for production to continue on its way. See, there is another skin morph. I could do that one. Well, it's only $1,000. Why not? Skin morph 3. Of course, let's go ahead. Okay. Oh, so it's just to change our skin color. Okay, never mind. I thought we would turn into big naked men and or women, and that is, I wasn't too up for that because, I mean, well, to be fair, I'm not actually in workout clothes, so maybe I should change. Maybe maybe I can do that in the change room. See, like this is the change room, right? Didn't the sign here say that this is the change room? No, it just says staff room and then main gym. It's not really too, like, important of information. Hello, ma'am. See, you're exploring my gym and it's not quite done yet. Just as long as you guys don't work out, because this place costs thousands of dollars to maintain. Treadmill, only $400. Let's go ahead and do those. Ooh. Oh, I think I was accidentally stepping on all of the treadmills that popped up, but no worries, I will more than happily have 4 treadmills. Perhaps 5 one day, but not right now. That is very, very expensive. Okay, and then a setup tool, 700. My money is almost there. There we go. Setups, perfect. And now I can do setups. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some setups on the mats while we wait for production to increase. So if we go right on ahead here and okay, setups, there we go. Haha. Okay, I need to move a little bit backwards and then we go like this, be facing this direction. Okay, who's ready to do some setups? There we go. That's right. So it looks like I might not be getting that many customers just yet, but that's okay because this gym really was meant just for me to work out. So I'm actually getting my money's worth. I'm also finding that I am slowly sliding closer and closer to the edge. The more sit-ups I do, my head is about to hit the wall. I don't think I'm very good at sit-ups. Oh no. Well, you know, because I own this gym, I'll be able to go here all the time. My head is just, wow, it is engulfed into the wall. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe give setups a break. My abs are getting a little bit tired. Let's see what else we got going here. We got the bicep curl tool. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We can do some bicep curls, do the barbell curls. Yes, we'll definitely need those. Oh, and the bench press, perfect. See, we need the bench to do the bench press on, though. So where can we do that? Is there a bench press somewhere over here? Okay, those are speakers. You know what? Yeah, we'll get those too. Those are, I'd say those are pretty important for some cardio. Okay, let's see. So the star jump tool. Star jumps are quite important. I'm not too sure. Okay, fine. We'll do the star jumps. Here we go. I guess people will more likely want to come to my gym whenever there are more workouts they can do. So let's go ahead and do some barbell curls. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Little do you know, this is actually made out of plastic, so it is incredibly light. It is about 2 pounds, but it is very, very heavy because I have not worked out in a very long time. And oh, there we go. I lifted it up with one hand. Whoa, look at me. I am strong. Wow. Okay, let's do some bicep curls. This is what we need while we wait for production, of course. There we go. I am holding it up with extreme ease, and it looks like I'm also doing a little bit of a lunge here, too. Okay, here we go. There we go. So, you know, I've heard that there's actually this really interesting workout. What you do... So here, you do it along with me. So you got to stand on the bench, right? And once you're on the bench, you then take out your bicep curls, and then you do your barbell curls, and you swap between as fast as you can. And then you got to do them together. I'm not exactly too sure what I just did, but it's an innovative workout, to say the least. Ooh, a weight rack. Yes, we definitely... Oh, perfect. That is what this gym needed. I could tell this gym was missing something. It was definitely a weight rack. And now here we have a punching bag, of course. Okay, perfect. So now I need to be able to punch it, but I don't think we actually have any punching actions. We can do a boxing stance for $2,000 or a punch for $2,000. So... You know, I would like to do boxing in this gym as well. In fact, boxing has always interested me as an individual. So perhaps I will start with boxing. There we go. We now have a boxing stance. Haha. Ooh, here we go, here we go. What up, what up? Ooh, so I can't actually punch just yet with the boxing stance. However, very soon here, with my production, I can now afford to punch. So, here we go. We got boxing 2. Okay, here we go. What up? Ooh. There we go. There's my punching. Punch in the punching bag. That's right. This is training me for my enemies. If there's ever somebody that says something I don't like, well, I just walk up to him and I give him a little one of these. Oh, yeah? You want to go, homie? You want to go? You want to go? Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna punch you. That's right. Hopefully you learned your lesson, you stupid. Yeah, haha. You see? That's how you get them, everybody. I just taught you a very valuable lesson. So now, if we go ahead and check, let's see what else we got going for us. So the roof, still a lot to do in the roof, not gonna lie. What is that I see over there in the distance? Is that a soccer field? And over there, is that a... Okay, so now there's a soccer field on that end. And then, not too much else going on here. The river looks really nice, though. Doesn't really go anywhere. That's okay. It's still a nice view from my gym. I want people to be able to work out and then look across and see all the other competing gyms and then the river. And what I'm starting to notice is that these other gyms are actually copying my style. Look at that. I mean, he's even got the little sign at the front there. Ooh, he doesn't have his pool just yet. I guess I got a leg up on him. I got my nice outdoor pool. It is still technically outdoors. Not until I add a roof to it, though. The thing is, though, there is this large piece of glass missing. Very, very large missing glass. So even if I add a roof, it's not fully indoors, is it? That's okay. Let's go ahead and add a roof to this. It shouldn't be too much. $5,200? That is a lot of money. I'm not too sure if I should invest in that just yet. I should still be getting other stuff, like, say, for example, here we go, a muscle giver and a fat giver. So do you think some people come here... Do people come here to get fat? No, I think some people come here to get muscle. So why is there a fat giver? Unless people need to be fat in order to work it off. That would make sense. Well, let's start with the muscle giver because that's really what this gym is all about. So in a second here, I now have 6,000 and boom! Ooh, look at me! Oh, wow, I am just so slick and oh, look at those curves. That's what I'm talking about. You see, going to the gym is not about just making yourself feel better. It's about being healthy and being fit. I mean, but then again, though, the looks, look at those legs. Look at that tush. That's what I'm talking about. You know, it was definitely worth it. And my shoes, I feel like my shoes have gotten more stylish too. I'm not too sure. I am looking good. You see, this happens whenever you own a gym, right? I'm looking just like these fellows over here. Hello, boyos. If you don't notice, I actually look quite a bit like you. I'm actually going to be very obvious with it and jump up on the counter and show you right to your faces. That's right. Okay, so we have $2,000. What can we do with $2,000? Well, I mean, these muscles, I gotta say, definitely worth $6,000. So I mean, if those were worth $6,000, then just imagine what we can do with $2,000. I mean, it doesn't actually make too much sense. I guess $2,000 is for building, and well, speakers are $1,200. I don't think I need speakers just yet. Chin-ups. Ooh, I'm gonna need some chin-ups for sure. Okay, let's see what else though. What else do we have here? Step mills. Ooh, are those like the Stairmasters? It's like picture a treadmill, except you're on stairs. It's pretty crazy. But at the same time, I'm looking at my gym, and behind here, there's not too much going on behind my gym, right? Because I'm gonna need an athlete track in order for them to run around, and then, as you can see, people down here on this floor, they can be doing their squats, whatever, and then they can look outside and see the athletes running along the track. One thing I would like to point out is that the treadmills, they should really be behind some windows because they can get a nice view while they're treadmilling, but that's okay. Alright, so we got, time. So yeah, we've been on this for 10 seconds. Okay, and the speed is 8 out of 10. Ooh, does that mean that this speed's going to be 10 out of 10? Well, let's give it a whirl. Oh, okay, here we go. I can barely keep up with it. Oh, wow, oh, wow, it just made me burp. That's how much, like, there's so much just happened at once. Okay, come on, here we go. It's not working. I can barely keep up with it. I'm about to fly off. Okay, what if I jumped on it? That's kind of fun. Haha. See, this one is probably really easy to keep up with, though. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I am pressed up against the front. I'm barely walking. I'm going for a little stroll right now. Yeah, at the same time, though, 10 is just too fast. I can barely keep up with that. Let's see. 6. Ooh, 6 is pretty perfect. Let's see 3, though. Ooh, 3 is kind of good, though. See, between 3 and 6, I feel like would be the perfect speed. I'm not too sure. Unless I can... Ooh, maybe 6 is actually the perfect speed. Let's go. Oh, there we go. 6 is definitely the perfect speed. Definitely 6. Yep. I found it, folks. Treadmill 6. And these muscles are telling it. That's right. I'm proving it with my muscles. Ooh, I forgot about the star jump. Here we go. Star jump, ready? There we go. It looks a little bit ridiculous with just how large my muscles are, but that's okay. Okay. Good, good. Okay, that was a good workout. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on down here. Okay. So we have $8,000 in the bank. Do you think we should go for the athlete track, or should we go back up and put a roof on this bad boy? I'm thinking let's go with the athlete track because, you know, it's pretty important in a gym. And ooh, what is this over here? What am I missing on? Oh no, I'm not missing any production, am I? Ooh, a court? Oh, like a basketball court? Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, yeah. Let's do the basketball court. So we have $4,100, and pretty soon here we will have $4,900. Just gotta wait for it. Come on, 4,400. And I'm gonna do some star jumps while I wait. Yeah, okay, here we go. And pretty soon here, we will have a basketball court, or possibly a tennis court. I'm actually not too sure. Okay, 4,900. Ta-da! Ooh. So this looks like, right off the bat, it kind of looks like a basketball court because of the orange floor. Court wall, 3,700. Oh man, this stuff is expensive. Basketball giver, court wall. Okay, so I want to start with one court wall and then a basketball giver, because then that means I can shoot some hoops while I'm waiting for my production going on over here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And however, though, while I wait, I also want to make sure I check out upstairs here. So let's see, because upstairs there's still a lot going on. There's still walls I need to put down. There's still the roof. There's the chin-ups. There's still a lot going on. So I can't afford the roof just yet. Step mill, $6,000. The arch raise tool. Wow. Okay. Let's see. What do we have right here? Bikes and step-ups. So where does the cool roof come from? Because I saw that one building had the really cool roof. Because there's no walls up here. What if... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm stupid. The roof is $8,000 here. So I'm assuming the roof is also the walls. But then, if we go down here to the pool, then that would mean... Let's see, there's swimming, and then there is the roof here for $5,200. So that is the swimming pool roof. But I want to wait until I can get the upstairs roof, because that is what's going to make my gym very exciting. That's what I want. Okay. Let's see. So that is the muscle giver, and then there is the fat giver. So I can't afford that just yet, nor do I really want to be fat yet. So, yet. I'm not too sure if I ever want to be fat, but I mean, you never know, you know? Life always tosses curveballs at you. Okay, so 8,000 for the roof seems pretty good, but I'm also pretty excited about this basketball court. I'm not gonna lie. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to get me... Okay, I'm gonna get a basketball giver. Here we go. And now, pretty soon here, so with only $1,000 more, I will be able to purchase me a basketball wall, and then I can shoot me some hoops. See, do I want to do this wall over here or this wall here? I feel like if I do this wall, it's a little more presentable, because then everybody that's walking by on the street, they'll be looking at the gym, they'll be looking at, well, it's kind of weird that my factory's right on my front lawn, not gonna lie, but they look at Denis's gym 4, and then they see this basketball court, they see a hoop. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get the one over here. I'll shoot me some hoops. Okay, so we go ahead and get that. Ooh, looking good. So it's not only a basketball court, it can also be a soccer court. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. There's no way But then how do you get a soccer ball? Not too sure. Maybe it is just meant to be a basketball court. Okay, so I'm dribbling around, right? I'm dribbling. Okay, ready? And, here we go. Oh, whoa, threw that a little too far. It just fell out of the world into the abyss. Okay, that's okay. We can try again. No one ever said you can't try more than once. Here we go. What? Excuse me, can I have my basketball, please? Oh, no. Do I need to go fetch the basketball I lost? That's not good. Because I need the basketball quite desperately, actually. Hello? Basketball? Are you down there anywhere? Oh, no. I think I lost my basketball. Oh, man. I'm kind of wondering, right? If I can own this plot of land, what happens if I get this plot of land as well? It wouldn't reset the gym, would it? Because then I'm thinking maybe I can make more money that way. I'm not too sure. We could try it, but it is a little bit risque, you know? Okay, so I got $4,300. I'm thinking I'm going to start actually working on the roofs, because that's quite important. We really got to finish off the building, get some more equipment going. So we're real close here. Let's go ahead and get... Do I want the roof for the top floor first, or the roof for the pool? That is a tough decision. Tough decision that only very intelligent people can make. Not to say I'm not intelligent, but I'm definitely not the most intelligent of them all. Very clearly. Wait, oh, I already did setups, right? Of course. Well, I guess I can do some workouts while I wait. Okay, let's see. So, there is some... Oh, hold on. Isn't there the bench press? I completely forgot about that. Bench press, here we go. There's stuff that I can't believe I forgot about this. All of this. Okay, here we go. So I gotta come right here, right? Because this is where I'm gonna be doing the bench press. Okay, here we go. And now, bench press. Here we go. Oh, wow, that couldn't be more perfect. There we go. Building my muscles, that is what I'm talking about. Again, this only weighs about, like, 2 pounds. The weights on each side are actually painted styrofoam. That's right, it is gray styrofoam because... Well, then again, though, maybe not, because my guy is looking quite muscular. He can do almost anything, really. I mean, just look at that face. That face tells it all. Okay, so we have 8,700. That means we can put a roof on this bad boy, and bam! Ooh, that looks nice. Look at that. So now when we're up here, it really tops the place off. We can get some nice little equipment here now. So we can get the Stairmaster, we can get the raise tool. It's all expensive stuff, though. Whoever thought that opening a gym would be so expensive? Okay, so we got the chin-ups. What do we want first? Bikes are pretty cool. Step-ups, though. You know what, let's go ahead with... Let's go ahead with... speakers? No, I don't think we need speakers up here. At least not just yet. Okay. Let us go to... Where shall we go? The basketball court isn't finished. Then again, though, God, just make up your mind, Dennis. Okay, we're going to go over here to the swimming pool, and we are going to put on a roof. So it is $5,200, and so I only have $3,600, but in due time, I will be able to, in fact, afford that. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to do some swimming, because swimming is actually some of the best thing. It's one of the best things you can do for your body, believe it or not. So your body can get extremely toned, extremely muscular just by doing some swimming. My guy here actually isn't needing to take any breaths. It is quite fascinating, really, how he's able to hold his breath for so long. Is he about to die? I sure hope not. Let's get him out of there. There we go. Okay, 5,200. I can now put a roof on, and bam! Ooh. So this is officially no longer an outdoor pool. It is in fact an indoor pool, and let's go ahead and we'll walk to the front here, and then we'll turn around and get a nice snapshot of the gym. Here we go, and wha-bam! There is my gym, everybody. Look at that. Now that is a gym you can ride home about. Ooh, look at this. There's no path leading up to the walkway here, but that's okay. I think people are going to be quite envious of my gym, really. Just looking around, seeing everybody else's gyms, then there's my gym. Ooh, I definitely have the best one. I gotta say, it is looking the best. out of all the other ones in this entire neighborhood here, so I am actually quite proud of that. I feel like it's not quite complete though. The Dennis's Gym 4 is not quite complete, and I think I know what it is. I think if I think very closely about it, I'll walk on over here to the change rooms. Sure, you can be muscular, that's all good, but can you be fat? No, in this gym, you can actually not be fat, and I think that is a serious issue, and I think that is something we need to address as soon as possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get $6,000, and I'm gonna get this here fat giver, and then once I can afford that, well then I think our gym is gonna be doing quite well, really. People of all ages and sizes will want to be attending our gym. Okay, so we got all the different, I'm just looking at the manufacturing, right? So making sure everything's in check here. So we have 5 cash per drop. That's good, that's good. So we got, I'm not too sure, so it looks like they're all dropping at the same rate, which is fine, really. I mean, we're making money, we're making good money. Okay, and some of them are not actually being registered. Let's see if I can push those in. There we go. That's some good stuff. So now I can go ahead and afford me a fat giver. I am actually really excited for this. Okay, oh boy, here we go. Okay, fat giver. Hello, fat giver. And bam! Whoa! Look at that! What is that? That is... What? Wait, hold on. What happened? That is not a fat giver. That is... It stole my body. Give me my body back. Come on, man. Hey, there you go. I can make it look like that's my body. But then look at this. Ready? I am a currently fat man. Or am I? Ho-ho! Oh no, that is not good. This can't be healthy at all. Let's see what happens if I try doing bicep curls. I am just a floating head now doing some bicep curls. Oh boy. And ooh, if I do a star jump, my head just slightly bounces up. Oh lordy lord. Okay, yeah, I'm actually quite fine with my muscular body. The fat body is not quite what I expected, so... Although I can just make myself look like I'm fat, and that's kind of funny to look at. Well, everybody, I would like to thank you very much for joining me on this adventure of building my very own gym. I gotta say, I am very proud. I don't think I could be any more proud of such a magnificent piece of artwork. I definitely think I would call it artwork, because this is truly a work of art. And there we go, we got the raise tool, don't mind if I do. And you know what, there is still a lot of tools that come with, every time you build a tool, something else pops up. So there's still a lot to explore. Perhaps one day I will return to the art of Gym Tycoon. But until next time, I would like to thank you for joining me on this adventure. And I hope that you enjoyed the adventure as much as I did.